I think you have seen their name of RedoQ there, who have featured there in that press release. And very happy to tell you, we are a fraternity who has traveled from Calcutta. RedoQ is a story of a Kolkata boy who lived his journey of a vision turned entrepreneur, went to study in UK, stayed there, started a company in UK. But when he felt the need to give back to his motherland, he shifted the headquarters back to Kolkata. You'll hear it from the horse's mouth. I would like you to request.
Hi, it's me Dipal Dutta from RedoQ Group. We're gonna speak about the amazing experience that we had for the last 1 year when we came back to Kolkata. We're gonna speak about the recent launch of our product. We are doing a soft launch at this point of time about Kuick Studio, the Kuick ecosystem. See, last 1 year has been incredible for us. We have been able to meet some amazing people. We have been able to meet Samit. We have been able to meet Angana. We met Anindo. All these brilliant people actually helped us where we are right now. I'm not going to bore you guys with numbers. I'm going to put everything in a nutshell, what RedoQ been doing for the last 15 years. In 2010, after my university, we actually started RedoQ Group. We started RedoQ in UK. There was a huge gap in the market at that time because we wanted to hit the F&B sector. We grown from strength to strength. We started with 2 employees and then we moved on to have more than 500 employees around the globe. All these colleagues of mine, amazing people, they have been able to pull off some amazing, brilliant work. When we talk about the numbers, currently the run rate is around 700 CR that we are doing at this point of time. We are talking about an EBITDA of around 17%. We are having an incredible growth. It's mainly because of, as I said, mainly because of the team, the great team that we have got, from the development to the PR, to the marketing, sales, everywhere. I think we have got the right people, right minds in place. So now we normally work with 3-4 verticals. The first vertical is about we creating products. We create products that works in a SaaS model. The other vertical that we work on is on the software services, where we provide custom bespoke software solutions to different business sectors. We provide the cloud technologies, cloud solutions, including the AI, ML and everything to the businesses. Our main motto is we work with three important pillars, that is passion, vision and practicality. So everybody who is working within our organization, everybody is extremely passionate about what we do, extremely amazing visionaries. They can actually predict what's going to be there in the future and accordingly build products and services around it, and every approach got to be practical. This is what has been the 3 main attributes and 3 main pillars of RedoQ. So basically, Dine Order is a web application, our e-commerce platform, and our ERP and a POS solution, our end-to-end solution for the restaurant and the takeaways in UK. So in 2010, what happened is basically we saw there is a huge market gap. There was only a player called Just Eat. They were actually charging a hell lot of money to restaurant and the takeaways on a percentage model. So we thought that maybe we can fit into this gap and we can provide some kind of solutions there. So here comes the Dine Order, one of our hero product. It helps all the restaurants, majority of the restaurants in UK, to actually take orders, process orders, run their own e-commerce platform, run their own mobile application for a very cheaper rate. It's not a percentage, it's a flat rate. So it's been running for now 15 long years and is going strength to strength. Then we thought that basically, obviously, there is again another huge segment of the place where we can actually introduce quick food management system. The Kuick Food is again an e-commerce platform. Here the difference is we charge the restaurants a percentage for doing the marketing for them. So we have acquired around more than 5,000 restaurants and the takeaways under our kitty. And yeah, this is what about the building blocks of RedoQ. While doing these applications, we realized that because like food industry in UK is actually an emergency service. Probably people will not know that it is an emergency service. Even in the COVID times, we were open, we were on. So while doing this ones, we realized that we understood the technology from the core. We understood that, what takes to deliver a food in 5 minutes. Order in 5 minutes, basically. Not the delivery part, but the order in 5 minutes. So for example, if you place an order in Amazon, there can be a problem for a payment. You can wait for 15 minutes to 20 minutes to make the repayment. But here for the food, we don't get that chance. It's a ball game of exactly 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. That helps us to understand the entire code of the IT, which actually helped in later phase to create something which is Kuick Studio and the Kuick ecosystem. So here the Kuick ecosystem, how many, I guess you guys are developers, a few of the guys are developers, are techie guys, right? So I'll actually explain you the process of software development a little bit. So it normally takes around 7 stages to make a software. It takes around, a normal kind of a quality software will take around 6 to 7 to 8 months. You have a UI UX development, you have then that goes to the front-end development, it goes to the back-end development, then you have the database architecture, server infrastructure, and then you do the deployment. So when we saw that, is a pain point for every developer that every day they have to realize and they have to understand, they have to update them, they have to learn different languages. Like God knows, hell knows that there are probably 20 different languages out there for the developers. So once you learn the development, you have to basically become a full stack developer. That pain point, which was actually our pain point as well, that helped us to build something like this. So when we talk about the Kuick Studio, it helps you reduce the development time from 9 months or 10 months to literally 2 weeks without AI, because AI comes after that. So I'll explain you the entire Kuick Studio process. The Kuick Studio, this is the front end part of it, where you will be able to drag and drop. You'll be able to create any kind of design for the web application, for the mobile application, for the desktop application, for iWatches, for television, TV apps, everything. And you can export the code. This is the cool part. Here you can export the code in any language you want. So if you want to export the code in Flutter, brilliant. If you want to export the code in React, same stuff. If you want to export the code in iOS, Android, Kotlin, anything you want. You want to export the code in JavaFX, you can. So this is the front part of it, front-end part of it, that's the Kuick Studio. So we are actually merging the gap between Figma and the development. So a UI UX designer can actually sit down and can create and design everything which can immediately be converted into code. Right now, if you look into the market, there are different applications, but all of them, what they do is they convert the code into a single language. Here we are bridging that gap. So now we are talking about the database manager. So the DB manager, how it works is basically every single application that you're talking about is backed by some kind of data, backed by some kind of database architecture. MS SQL, when we talk about MySQL, MariaDB, we talk about Oracle databases, we talk about MongoDB, everything has got a completely different kind of SQL queries, different kind of syntaxes. What we have done is we have put everything together. Now the developers don't have to learn all these languages. They can only learn one single normal, simple, basic SQL query languages, and it will work for every single database. So now basically when we have the front end, we have the database, there got to be something is kind of where you connect the back end with the front end. So here is the API connector where you can have your own collection of APIs. APIs through which a front end application can talk to the back end. In a layman's term, I'm explaining you that the front end, while talking to the back end, they will be looking for webhooks or API. So you can have the collection of these APIs. You can do the documentation, you can explain the APIs here, and then you can connect that one with the front end. So while doing this one, obviously we realize that there is a huge amount of data that need to be handled. There are many static data, there are many stagnant data that need to be handled in some different ways, that need to be managed, that need to be organized. So we kind of a file system which works within the Kuick ecosystem. This helps you organize the data, it helps you to put the data in the right place, the files in the right place, and then use the files when you need that. And you can also distribute the entire things over your entire organization. So yeah, this is pretty interesting because this has been a very big pain point for us. Like everybody is aware of, TeamViewer, everybody is aware of AnyDesk. The problem is within our organization, we feel it's not safe to use, for example, AnyDesk. We feel that there got to be something which binds together with our application. Here we got something that's the Kuick Connect. How does the Kuick Connect works? Kuick Connect will help you connect to any devices, be it a mobile device or a desktop device or any kind of devices. You can connect to that one in millisecond. It also comes with is backed by a MDM. So it's mobile device management or a DDM, desktop device management. So every single organization somewhere down the line, while managing their resources, managing their inventory, they will be looking for some kind of that. So it comes with that. Now this is one of the examples that we have been able to create using the Kuick Studio. This complex application we have been able to create using the Kuick Studio. So the possibility is immense. You can create your, in a week, in 2 weeks, you can literally come up with your ERP solution for a bespoke ERP solution for any business, doing the design and deployment using the Kuick Studio. So this is one of the examples. So this ERP solution, it has got the CRM, HRM, sales pipeline. You're talking about the finance, you're talking about the asset management, you're talking about the audit, everything you have within this application. This is created using the Kuick Studio in a very less time. Right, this is another wing of ours. What we do is we provide the cloud services, we provide the software services, the cloud services. We are partnered with AWS, we are partnered with GC, Azure, so we can provide you the entire cloud infrastructure, the cloud services through this wing. Right, this is the most interesting part, and actually the buzzing word at this point of time, the AI and the machine learning. So first of all, I'll go to a touch point about the Kuick Studio. So Kuick Studio, we have created these atomic elements over which we are going to put the AI, so that what I was talking about, that 9 months getting reduced to 2 months or a 1 month or a week, can also be reduced down to days by using AI over that. So the content can be created using the AI, the images and the videos can be created over the AI, and also the entire application itself can be created using the AI. When you put the business logic to that one, the AI will be using the Kuick Studio to give you the output, which will be the final software. We also provide the AI service to different organizations. We provide the AI modeling, AI services, and the machine learning to different organizations to run their process seamlessly. This is another wing of ours, that is the digital marketing part. Now, we already know that digital marketing is one of the backbone of any of the IT organizations. The matter of the fact is any organization. Here, what we're doing is, we have integrated our digital marketing with AI in such a way that your marketing will be tailor-made, including the content and also the audience, using our AI modeling. So this is exactly what we're doing with the BizLoud. So essentially, you're reducing per click. Essentially, you're actually catering to the right audience. I'll give you a small little example here how we are actually utilizing this one. So for example, one restaurant or a takeaway having thousands and thousands of customers over a period of time. So now we can send a SMS out as a promotion to all these customers, or we can actually use the AI to understand which is the customer who is actually going to order at that point of time or within that time frame. Finally, we are reducing the cost for the takeaways for the marketing. So this is one case study of this BizLoud. Right, while we were doing all these IT things, we were also interested and intrigued by how the healthcare is working. So we have come up with 27 trademarked medicines. They are having the highest amount of efficacy rate, and prescribed medicines from neurology to nephrology. It is covering all of them. Cardiology is one of our very good products that's going out in the Northeast and Kolkata and our West Bengal, and we are hoping to go pan India hopefully by next coming year. So here we are going to actually explain what we have been doing for the last RedoQ been doing for the last 10 years, 15 years. So as I spoke before, that we started on 2010, having 500 clients to 5,000 clients, fiddling with different technologies, trying to figure it out, and finally coming up with some different other solutions. On this journey, again, I definitely want to mention the people who have actually helped us. We have, like for the last 1 year, they have helped us really, I'm really thankful to all these people. I have mentioned them before. Again, I'll mention Samit, Angana, thank you for this platform, for helping us to launch a soft launch of Kuick Studio. Anindo, thank you for helping us to get our space in infinity. Mr. Chamaria, brilliant, thank you guys for helping us to get where we are. I also got to thank Dr. Andrew Fleming, because he has been a very close dear friend of mine, and he has been definitely helped us to get to where we are. So this is the PR and the media part, where we also got some substantial amount of coverage from different media houses. You guys can have a look at it. And the recent coverage, as Samit was saying, that recently in the PMO, from the PMO office of UK, we have been named and we have been defined within their press release that we are one of the organizations who are actually going for the investment into Eastern Zone, that's in India. So we are really grateful and thankful for our names to be mentioned. Thank you guys.